10. I already got my 1 mile run in for the day, and that is because we are leaving here to head to Omaha a little after 6 so we can go to an OCB posing class. So Omaha is about a little over 2-hour drive for us, and it starts at 9, so we need to leave bright and early, but it's hard to find stuff like this around here, so we're taking advantage of it. Plus I haven't done a ton with the OCB for posing, so I just want to see if it's a lot different than the NPC or not. I mean, the front and back poses are not, but I don't know, it's always good to learn. Pose in a group. I want to pose in a group before my show, and it's been impossible to find anything, so we're taking advantage of this as well. But packing food, because we're going to be gone a good chunk of the day. We should be back mid-afternoon, because the posing thing is done at 11, and like I said, it's like a 2-hour drive, so we'll probably be back here around 1:30. Latest I could see is 2 o'clock. So I'm packing breakfast and lunch. It is way too early for me to eat right now, so we're packing, I'll eat lunch on the drive, and I'll eat breakfast on the drive. I meant to say breakfast first, but so we're gonna eat both of those while we're driving, and then supper will be when I'm back, so that'll be easy. I can do whatever. But I was gonna show you my food, what I'm packing, how I'm packing it, so you can see how I would do it while traveling. Yeah, and I'll take you throughout the day, hopefully get some clips from the posing seminar. Men and women are separate, and Justin's actually doing some posing since he's thinking about competing next year. And since they're separate, he'll be able to hopefully get some clips of me doing the posing thing, since he won't be up there with me at the same time, so that'll be really cool. Okay, here is the food I am packing. All right, so meal number 1, so I'll eat this on the way. 230 grams of cottage cheese, 50 grams of cereal. We're gonna stop at a gas station for one of those little bottles of milk, so then I can enjoy my cereal, which actually I'm really excited about. And then lunch is gonna be 8 ounces of chicken with a salad. It's about 60 grams of olives and 85 grams of spinach. So yeah, we'll pack all that in my lunchbox. And so this will be what I'm bringing for the trip. Keeping it easy, keeping all the food cold. I feel like, honestly, the hardest thing to pack is carbs, because most carbs are delicious warm, like rice, potatoes, English muffins. All of those things are really good hot, and so that's always my struggle. I know I could do rice cakes, but I'm like, I don't really feel like rice cakes. And then I'm like, cereal, and I'll just pack some. We're stopping at a gas station anyway, so I'll grab like one of those little 8, 12, whatever they are, things of milk, and I'll just pour that in the car, so it'll already be in its own little container. I have a little bit of milk, but I think it's bad because I'm not using it very much since I'm prepping. The only time I use it is for cereal, and cereal happens maybe once a week, so I'm being really wasteful. I'm wasting a lot of milk, but like right now, it does suck when you want it and you don't have it though, so that's a bummer. Usually we go food shopping today or tomorrow, so like I would have just bought some, but we're leaving so early. But yeah, so easy food. Like I said, I just usually try to pack cold things if it's just a road trip thing, and like I said, my biggest struggle is always carbs. It's always the carbs, because salad's cold, chicken is good cold, cottage cheese is cold, a lot of protein is actually good cold, like hard-boiled eggs. Leftover pork would be turkey, probably, like leftover like ground turkey wouldn't be. Anything fatty is, I guess, not quite as good, but still, that's not the point. But yeah, so I will talk to you when we're heading out. I gotta get ready. All right, we've been driving for a while. We're about, I don't know, 40 minutes away from Omaha. I'm getting ready to eat breakfast. It's 8 o'clock, so I'm like, yeah, we can eat breakfast. I've been hungry for like a half an hour, but I wanted to wait. I'm gonna eat my cottage cheese. I'm gonna eat my cereal, and I'm gonna use the milk I got at Casey's for the cereal, because dry cereal is nasty. I don't know who can eat dry cereal, but it's not me, especially not Cheerios. But all right, I'm gonna mow down and just wanted to share the food with you. Okay, bye. All right, we are done with the posing class. It was fun. I miss posing in a group. I wish there was something closer than 2 hours away, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It was really good practice because I was practicing moving my hair out of the way, which is something I really need to make sure comes naturally when I do the OCB show. There's a decent amount of people. I got a lot of clips. Justin said he got a lot out of it for his posing as well, which is really good. He learned a lot. Mine, I mostly was just practicing. And the woman running it is a OCB judge. So I asked her also about the level of leanness versus MPC and OCB bikini, because I feel like it's hard to tell on the show videos we've watched and stuff. And she said they're pretty similar, and I told her I was thinking I needed probably 3 to 5 pounds more of loss, like to get 3 to 5 pounds leaner. And she said that's probably right, like a little bit more tie-in would be good. So we're right on track with where I need to be, so that's perfect. But so it was looking really good, so that's good news too. So that's exciting to hear that from an actual judge, which is cool. But we are now headed home. I'm probably going to eat, I don't know, maybe in like a half an hour or so. Just finished my salad. Now we're gonna eat some chicken. I did actually bring my salt and pepper shakers because, you know, chicken needs salt and pepper, but I'm actually really hungry, so I'm gonna scarf this down. Alrighty, we made it home. I fell asleep in the car. It was warm and I just fall asleep in the car. So poor Justin had to drive back with me sleeping, so no company. Bummer for him. We are gonna get some food shopping in, so maybe I'll do like a little grocery haul or something. That could be fun. I'm eating a quick snack. I didn't bring that much food, as you saw, and I can tell. I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I am going to be eating a bowl of popcorn while Justin drinks a cup of coffee before we head to the store. We also both need a lot of steps still, so maybe we'll get a walk-in or something somewhere. I don't know, but gotta get those steps in. And yeah, so I'm gonna eat my popcorn and maybe read some Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm getting really close to being done. Yeah, that's all we got. We just got back from a long walk downtown, and then we went food shopping. So now we don't have to go tomorrow because we realized Sundays sort of suck for food shopping. So we decided to go tonight, even though it's been a long day. So I was just going to show you what I got. It was kind of a smaller grocery haul. I'm eating less calories, so I go through less food, which, you know, that makes sense. So give me 1 second, I will show you what I got. I did not get that at the store today, but that's okay. He's gonna be in the shot. So 93 turkey, obviously chicken breasts. I got some mushroom caps. I like these if I have turkey, but I also like them if I have eggs, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have eggs this week. I needed tea, spinach, of course, seasoning for my popcorn that I live on. And this is new. I haven't had these yet on prep. Some classic ham steak. I mean, they're better options, maybe, I don't know, but this is pretty lean if we look at the macros. It's 1.5 fat, 3 carb, 14 protein, and 3 ounces. So it's going to be about 120-ish, 130 for 4 ounces, which is perfect. And each of these are 7, so I'll probably just have 1 steak whenever I make it. And then we got avocado, cottage cheese, oh, yummy turkey kielbasa, some refried beans, canned mushrooms, which I really like, and then just some skim milk, which I don't go through a lot of, but I like it when I want some cereal. So yeah, not a huge grocery haul, but I am all the stuff I need to. All right, supper's made. Super excited to eat. Let me show you what we got. All right, we're doing breakfast. So normal scramble with mushrooms, chicken sausage, egg whites, and Velveeta. Needed some extra fat, so we have some pistachios and almonds, broccoli, and cream of rice. Can't wait to eat.
All right, so I just wanted to close out the vlog. So it's been a few days since the last footage, which was over the weekend, and I just wanted to also give you a quick physique update. Had a great check-in day. Weight came back down. It was really high that Saturday of the posing clinic. It was like the highest it had been in a long time. Then it tapered back down on Sunday and then dropped a lot on Monday. Then we bopped back up by like a pound and a half. So now we're hovering there. So we've kind of been hovering for like 10, 12 days now. So it's looking like we're probably going to have to make some bigger changes next week. I thought about changing midweek, but you know what? We're just going to leave it. I do have time. I think I'm just a few pounds out. Got really great feedback at the posing seminar, actually, so that's what I wanted to touch on a little bit too. So the person that was putting it on is an OCB judge, and she said that I was looking great. I asked her if there was any big differences between NPC and OCB that I should know about. She did say that NPC may be a little bit leaner than OCB, so I wouldn't need to come in maybe as lean for an OCB show, which is great because that's a little bit easier, honestly. And said that I probably need a tad bit more tie-in. So I do think I need to get another 3-4 pounds down. We'll see. I feel like I'm looking really good though. Everyone really complimented my shape, which was really nice. And saying I was looking really good, especially for being so far out. So that's really exciting. And thinking about it, I have maybe switched what shows I'm doing, thinking about what is actually important to me this season. And I will still be doing my NPC show on the 20th of next month. So that'll be my first show of the season. But after that, I think is what's changing. I think I do want to focus on OCB. So I want to do more OCB shows than NPC. So I was going to do a second NPC show in May, but I think I'm going to do an OCB and then also, depending how that one goes, then do the June OCB show that I was already planning on. And then there are some after that that I can do. And I can always do the Omaha NPC show if I want to do a second NPC. But there are a few options for the OCB. So we're going to kind of play it by ear, but the tentative plan is April, well, not tentative. We're going to definitely do the April 20th NPC show, and then it's probably going to be the May, I think it's the 25th OCB show in Kansas City. So that's what I'm leaning toward. And then depending how that one goes, then I would do the June 1st. So it would be back-to-back peak weeks, which I've actually never done before. So that could be kind of stressful. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty happy with my shape. Like I said, it was a little disappointing to have my weight come up, drop back down, which was nice. I felt like I looked really good in my check-in pictures, which we can add in here so you can see them. I felt like I was looking really good. I was seeing some more lines in my legs, feeling a little crispier in the abs, which was nice. But then we spiked back up to the 128s. So it's like, apparently we're just stuck here. And we're still there today. So we're gonna see what happens tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. And if it trends down, that'd be great. But if we just have like stays the same and then for some weird reason on check-in day it just drops, we're gonna just assume that that drop doesn't count and probably have to lower calories a bit. But that's okay. I mean, I haven't had to lower them a ton since starting prep. I think right now on average for the week I'm at around 1900 per day. I mean, that's not really that low. So I shouldn't be complaining because I know my last prep for a little while we got down to like 1500. So if I have to drop another, I'd probably drop to around 17 on my low days and then keep my higher days high. So probably like dropping to like an 1800 average, give or take. That's really not that bad, honestly. And if I can get as lean as I'm supposed to on those calories, that's, like I said, really, I can't complain about that. I just got used to, I just like to eat. So I will always complain about less food. But, and right now we're in the 7 weeks out, and then it'd be nice if I were just ready with plenty of time and then can up calories back up to the 19 or even maybe 2000 on average going into the show. So I can have plenty of carbs, feel really good, energized going into the show. And then the goal would be to just maintain that between the first show and the May OCB show. Oh, and the posing clinic judge, she did say to send her shots of my NPC look, and she was gonna like, hey, I think you probably be a little too lean, or you need to get a little leaner for the OCB show. So that's kind of cool to get that feedback. I'm really excited to see how I stack up in the OCB. Yeah, so been still a little bit of a roller coaster, but this week I'm feeling, at least as of right this moment, feeling a little more accepting that it's fine that I'm going to have to make another change. I don't know why in my head I'm feeling like, well, I must be doing something wrong if I'm going to have to drop calories again already. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but that's what it feels like. And that's not true. We're at the part where it gets hard. Like, this is the hard weight for me to get past. I remember in past preps, the 128, 127 mark is really hard for me to get under. I know that's when we dropped my calories in 2021 and they went really low. I know the previous, like my 2019 show, I didn't even get under 128, 120. That was my worst look, but I didn't even get under that and I felt like garbage. And then I think I was slightly less. I really can't remember the other two, if I'm being honest, but I know the last two preps, that was my sticky hard point. And so that it makes sense that this is still my body must just be like, we don't really want to get lighter. Let's not. So I'm just going to have to push hard and get through this. And then just keep in mind that I'll probably be able to up calories back up after getting to where I need to be. And that's where I'll just need to be and be like, I got to push. I want to work hard. I want to win. I want to get an OCB Pro card. That is the goal. That is what I want. That's what I'm aiming for in May. And if I don't get it in May, I'm going to go to the June show, try for it there. If I don't get it there, there's another few shows in the Midwest that I have the opportunity. And it obviously would depend on my feedback. If you're like, no, you're absolutely way too small or something like that, well, then I might reassess. But if it's just, it wasn't my day, I don't know. I'm really excited to just see where I'm at, and I'm just excited to get on stage. Also, I ordered a new suit. So exciting. I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to share it with you guys beforehand, or keep it a secret. I don't really know, because a secret's fun, but it's also fun to share it right away because I'm really excited. So I don't know, if you have an opinion, put it in the comments and let me know. But that is it. Just wanted to wrap this up. Really had a good time at the posing seminar. I will encourage you, if you have one that's within driving distance, even if it's a couple hours, they're worth going. I wish there were more in Des Moines. I really am strongly wanting to just start putting some stuff together myself, because it's so beneficial to be able to pose in a group, get that feedback, really get a feel for how it is with other people around. And there were definitely some things that I think the seminar we should have practiced that we didn't, like posing away from the mirror. I think we should have done more mock show. So how a show would actually, be put on with comparisons and stuff like that, with more walking. And I think it was just not so much that, because it was a mixed group. It was men and women in all divisions. So we couldn't really focus on like exactly how bikini would go. So just not sure. She was saying that her Midwest ones, like the Iowa and Nebraska ones, are harder to fill. She's like, maybe there's just not a demand for it. And I'm not sure. So if you are in Iowa or Nebraska and you would come to a posing thing, if you're bikini, start showing up. Otherwise, everyone's going to start leaving, and we don't want that. We need stuff here. We need to represent the bodybuilding and bikini in the Midwest, especially Iowa, because, yeah, I feel like we're missing out, man. We're missing out on opportunities when there's nothing here. So, okay, off my soapbox. Yeah, we're good to go, and I'm excited. And if Monday we need to drop calories, we're dropping calories, and we're going to enjoy it. It's exactly what's going to happen. All right. I will see you in the next vlog.